Now, another interesting operator is membership operator. Okay. In membership operator, we have two types of operators, in and not in. In and not in. So Python is considered the easiest language. Why? You use easy keywords like this, which are easily understood by us. Okay. You call them a keyword. What is a keyword? Keyword are the reserved words which have some meaning by default, and you cannot use these words as a variable name. Okay. In इसका कुछ मतलब है पहले से. Anish, request you to please take a screenshot, sir. Okay. Now, membership operator. Now, okay. One simple question to all of you. A value of A is 5. Okay. If I want to print A in 9, what do you think will be the output? A in 9. A holds the value 5. No. The output will not be true. Yes, you will get an error. Why? Now, look. इसका हम simple हिंदी अनुवाद करते हैं. Let us see if it makes any sense or not. Okay. A holds a value of 5. So the value of A is 5. You are checking A in 9. 5 in 9. Does it make any sense? Like if I say that you are sitting in a room. Yes, it makes a sense. Why? In a room, there can be number of persons, right? So a room is capable of holding number of persons. But if I say that Ramesh is sitting in Suresh, so that doesn't make any sense at all, right? So A holds a single value 5. And you are checking that single value 5 in 9. That doesn't make any sense. You get an error. What kind of error? You get an error that argument of type integer is not iterable. इसका मतलब है that this value 9, it is not iterable. What do you understand by this? That it is a single value 9. Okay. What if, I was checking, like, what if, let us say, now B equals to, B is an array which holds 4 values. Okay, now B is an array. Okay. So, what is an array? Now B is a special type of integer which holds multiple values. Okay, called an array. Now, if I want to print 2 in B, now can anyone tell me what will be the output? 2 in B. Yes, true. Okay, we'll get the answer. So looks simple. It should make some sense. Acha, what if I print B in 2? Now B is an array and 2 is a single value. Now, excellent. I'll get an error. Argument of type integer is not iterable. Okay, easy, good. So, in short, what we came to learn today, that membership operator, you can use this array in an array. Okay, and now another interesting. Yes. AS5. Okay, now look. What do you think will be the output? Can you use an operator in a string? Okay, nice, good. So let's move ahead with the. Now this is the homework for you guys. The last operator, that is bitwise, that we are not going to discuss. Okay, bitwise operator. Okay. Okay, so that's all for the operators. Okay, now it's 4:30 p.m. We have 30 minutes left for today. Okay, now we'll discuss for loop, while loop, if, else. That's it. Okay, let's move it for, look, Bilal, A is a string, okay, and you can use in operator in a string. Now, when you type A in a string, it simply checks this string, whether this string is present, this character is present in this string. So it will check here. It is not present. It is not equal to D. It is not equal to H. Not I. Not N. Not C. When it is equals to A, you will get the output true. Okay. No, A is not a string here. A is not a string. Sorry, I'm so sorry. A is not an integer here. A is a string. I'm using A in double quotes. Okay, I'm using A in double quotes. It is not an integer, it is a string. When I use double quotes, it is a string. Now it has no value. यहाँ पर A is a string, just like hi, hello, how are you? It is a string. Okay, it doesn't hold any value 5. Now when I use any character in double quotes, okay, that means it will be, when I print this, it will be printed as it is. Now what do I mean by it? Okay, nice, good. Manish Gupta, how can we find length? You can find length by using this predefined function called length. Okay, you can use this predefined function called length. Like, let us say s equals to hello. Okay, and you want to check the length of the string, you can simply use this function, predefined function length, and pass the argument here. Okay, easy. So let's move ahead. I'm not a fan of len check at all. Using loops. Now there are two types of loops in Python. First one is for, second is while. Okay, and like C, वहाँ पे 3 type of loops: for, while, and do while. Okay, here we only have 2 types of loops: for and while. Okay, easy. Look, the syntax is very easy. If I want to print numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Okay, if I want to print numbers like this, so what should I do? If I talk about C language, the syntax was like this: for initialization, like I take any variable, I can take variable I equals to 1. So I want the numbers to be printed from 1 to 5. So I passed here the initial value. I want the numbers printed from 1. Okay, and until this is less than equals to 5, and this is how I used to print. So numbers, okay, print for whatever I want to print here. Let us say I. So basically here is my statement. Okay. So this is what you used to do in C language. C language, the syntax for loop was like this. Okay, now let us talk about Python. Now I want you to pay attention. In Python, the syntax is for is the keyword. Okay, for any variable I. It may be A, it may be anything. For any variable I in. Now you know that you use in operator in an array. अभी तक जो हमने पढ़ा है हमने ये देखा that in operator कहीं ना कहीं किसी ना किसी array में use होगा, right? Okay. So what we are going to do, let me define an array first. Array A equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now A is an array which holds 5 values. Okay. Now, if I want to print numbers from 1 to 5, I can do for any variable I in. Now, this loop, this variable I will hold the value. For the first time, it will hold the value 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. You need not to do increment here. Okay. So when you type for I in A, that means I will hold the value, I will be iterated in this array of type A. First it will hold the value 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Okay. Now, look, in C language, you use curly braces. In C language, you use curly braces to tell that you're writing something in scope of for statement, that you want to indicate that this statement is the part of for loop. What do we used to use? We used to use curly braces. But things are a bit different in Python. In Python, you simply put a colon. Okay, you simply put a colon, and when you will hit enter, you will observe that your cursor is a few spaces ahead, right? So in Python, we use spaces to indicate that I'm writing something in the scope of if statement. And now I'm using a predefined function called print. Now this space that I've given here, it may be 1 space, 2 spaces, 3 spaces, but make sure to have a habit of giving symmetric spaces throughout your program. That means if you're using 2 spaces, so throughout your program, you should use 2 spaces. In case of Python 2, we are working in Python 3. So always make it a habit of using a tab. Always make it a habit of using tab. Okay. So why we use spaces here? Now these spaces tells us that I'm writing this statement in the scope of my for loop. Okay. And this concept is called indentation. Easy. So whenever you get this error called indentation error, that means it has to do something with the spaces. Okay.